Nigerians against joining PDP in protest against service chiefs and his administration. President Muhammadu Buhari has released a categorical statement today, 15th February 2020, warning Nigerians to avoid joining a section of the political class who are hell-bent on inciting protests against the military chiefs and our security forces generally. He made this statement through Mr. Garba Shehu, his senior special assistant on media and publicity. The statement said that the government has it on good authority that some disgruntled elements have hired about 2,000 men and women to demonstrate against the service chiefs on Monday, 17th February 2020, in a bid to discredit and embarrass the current administration of President Muhammadu Buhari. The presidency said PDP, with its belligerent politics, has been marching from one embassy to the other in protest against the Buhari administration and the nation's highest court of justice, the Supreme Court. He further added that all these ill-advised protests are being done to give the wrong impression that the masses support the opposition. He retreated that the incident in Maiduguri the other day was mischievously represented by opposition, that a large crowd actually gathered happily, welcoming and cheering the president as he drove into the troubled city, but the opposition hired some handful disgruntled elements to boo the president while they filmed it for their propaganda. President Buhari, through his spoken, advised the media to be as fair as possible in their reportage. They should avoid being biased or being a tool in the hands of the opposition, because there is real news of the event and there are sponsored news which the opposition are good at. He said the politicians who have hired people to demonstrate against the service chiefs are the same people benefiting from the Boko people. Therefore, Nigerians should avoid being used by those who do not want the country to succeed. According to Garba, he said the presidency wishes to caution a section of the political class against misleading the public and inciting protests against the heads of military institutions. This has become necessary in view of received reports that about 2,000 men and women have been hired to demonstrate against Nigeria's service chiefs on Monday. This imminent gathering is the latest in a series of demonstrations orchestrated by the opposition to embarrass the government of President Muhammadu Buhari. This is serious. Honestly, why are they afraid to protest? I don't know. Is it a crime to protest? People who the other day they protested. If you think what they are protesting against, or whatever the reason of their protest is not the right thing, people will definitely see it is the right of people to protest. Why are you afraid of their protest? If really what they are protesting is not what is happening in reality, why would you be bothered if you have done the needful? Is it not the same Nigerians? Are they going to protest just for other people to see them? Is it not the same people who are bearing this whole thing? Don't they have the right to protest? Because at the end of the day, you will see that they will start arresting some people. The next thing they will say treason felony. The same thing Omoyele wanted to do. But now I know they don't know what to do. They don't even know how to hold them, because the word Omoyele used that time, that was what they are trying to hinge on, which is not even tenable. That he used the word revolution. Now people want to protest. At the end of the day, they will be telling you it is right of everybody to protest and what have you. Why are you afraid? If you know that you have done good things for your people will not support anybody, because they know that they are enjoying, that they have everything at their disposal to have good life. Why would you be threatening? That is the word he will always be using, disgruntled elements, this and this and this and that, using some printable names on people. If they want to protest, now they get their leg, now they get their mouth, now they get their body where they want to work. Does that is that a threat to national security? They will say they have it in a good authority, but when you went to Maiduguri the other day, you didn't have it in a good authority that these people will do another thing, we commit another havoc. These Boko people, didn't you have it on good authority? And meanwhile, one of these lawmakers from the north was saying that even the main incident that happened that made the president to visit to visit Maiduguri, that the army had that information. They got the information even hours before the whole thing happened. They didn't do anything. You can imagine. They had information. They didn't do anything. So what are we going to say? Even when the president came, they still committed the same havoc. They didn't know anything. But when it comes to people who want to protest, they will be telling you that they have it on a good authority that they are going to protest. If they protest, is it a crime to protest? Is it unconstitutional to protest? If the PDP, you think they want to mobilize people to go and protest, why is it that you are bothered about what they are going to be saying? If what they are saying is not true, anywhere they want to protest, people will still know that they are not saying the truth. But let them go and embarrass themselves. If you believe that the reason of their protest is not the reality that we have on ground, that means the people who are going to be protesting, they are going to embarrass themselves, and let them embarrass themselves. Why were you afraid of them being embarrassed? Because if they go for protest and what they are protesting is not what is happening in reality, that means they will embarrass themselves. Let them go and embarrass themselves. Why are you perturbed? Why are you fidgeting? Why are you panic that they want to mobilize people? The people they want to mobilize, are they not Nigerians? Let them mobilize them now. Not be they get we say they want to mobilize. This government is something else. So it's really something else. Why they just say okay, if and people have been calling anybody that just says anything about what is happening, you don't want anybody to talk, you don't want anybody to say anything. Even before you came on board, you came to power, did you not protest? Did you people not protest? Did anybody stop you from protesting? We have it all over the place. The records are there. They led protests, all of them, all these people who are in government now, they led protests in one way or the other. They made some kind of statement. And now you don't want people. Nobody told you not to protest. Nobody asked you not to do anything. I'm sure. I hope they are not going to rob these people, because that is what they are looking for. I hope the people will just, try to be guided in their statement, because what they are looking for now is a statement they are going to use on them. They said this, they said that. Of course, the protests that the PDP had when they went to all those embassies, they didn't do anything. They just went and they came back. And if really you are not afraid, or you know that you are not guilty of the reason for the protest, you will not be bothered, you will not be moved. You will not be moved. They will just come out and be saying, it is your right to protest. But when they see people protesting, they will be angry again. They will be afraid. And meanwhile, you guys did murder of protests way before you came in, and you don't want people to protest. You want people to be clapping for you, to say everything is all right. What you did to people, they will still do it to you, unless you do the right thing. Nigerians know the right thing. Of course, was it not the same? Is it Femi Adesina or Gabashew that said, oh, they believe that Nigerians know the truth? If Nigerians know the truth, then why are you bothered? They know what is happening in reality. You shouldn't even be bothered. You should not be perturbed by any form of protest, because you know that is not what is happening, because you have done your best. You always claim that Nigerian people are on your side. Let us see what the Nigerian people will do, because you believe they're on your side. So leave that this thing. They say leave whatever. Leave load for Agberu. Yeah? Leave them. Let Nigerian people decide. Let them know whether these people who are going to be protesting, the Nigerian people will buy the reason for their protest. Even the northern elders, they said the same thing. You will not agree to that. Individuals have been coming out, they are not supporting you again. You will not agree to that. Oh, people booed them. Oh, miscreants, it is the work of the opposition. This and that. Everybody they will attack. Can we talk? Oh, this government should have a rethink. Let them have a rethink. Let them have a rethink. Everybody has been saying the same thing, yet you don't agree. Everybody is a disgruntled element. Everybody failed the election. That is just the only thing that you guys know. You guys know. Someone says, Mr. President, you are blind about what is happening in the security sector. The blood of the innocent ones is crying to God. You will give accounts about their souls. Someone says, I am an APC card-carrying member, and I voted for Buhari, but today I join millions of Nigerians crying about this government. Shehu, why must you say it's only PDP that we're crying? Someone says, story. Nigerians are not fools as you think, so they know what is good for them. Is the president for another party's protest. Do what you are there for. At least our president is surprised there is insecurity in Nigeria. So guys, let us have your take. Why do you think the federal government, the presidency, is panicking because people want to protest? To protest, is it a death sentence? Is it unconstitutional? Is it a treasonable felony? I don't know why they are telling Nigerians not to join them. If Nigerians want to join them, let them join them now. The same Nigerian that you are talking about, that they are on your side, why are you afraid? So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning the protest of that will be taking place according to what the presidency is telling us. Now that we know that there's going to be a protest on Monday, so they are telling you not to join them because the opposition, they are disgruntled the elements, so they're asking you not to join them. What do you think? Why are they concerned about it? Let us hear your comments and your opinion in the comment section. Thank you.